From Little Havana, just west of downtown Miami, we've got baseball from Marlins Park. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the San Francisco Giants and the Miami Marlins. Stay tuned for Marlins baseball next. Sandy Alcantara starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're getting a look at a real competitive pitcher here. Career ERA in the low threes, and that's not an easy thing to do in the day and age of small ballparks and guys swinging for the fences. Rock solid pitcher, does a lot of things well, and it'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
Settling in now, Joe Panik. He will lead this one off today. And now look out as that runs in and gets him, and a very interesting start to this one.
Well, there's no strategic reason to hit the leadoff man that I can think of. So now he's aboard with no outs to start the game, and that's not how you want to get your outing underway on the mound.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford, and he's looking to snap out of what's been a rather dry spell at the plate. First offering on its way, and they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball one. Panik gets his lead at first, nobody out. Two balls and no strikes.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Balls and strikes belong to Mr. Jerry Hillsdale.
You know, D-Row, I think Jerry Hillsdale is a very good hitter's umpire. Doesn't give much on the edges. He's going to make you put the ball over the plate.
Oh, I love me some Jerry Hillsdale. You have to come over those 17 inches. He ain't giving you anything on the outside corner, and that's the way it should be.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
This would be an absolute terrible start to the inning. After drilling the first guy, you can't allow the second guy to reach base via the walk.
Nobody out, runner on first. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Guerrero is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
You know, I'm wondering if Parra can get it going. Look, he's coming off a month where he hit under 200. That's under the Mendoza line, which is like almost unheard of. I guess some guys do it, but man, this guy's really struggling. He's lucky he's still in the lineup.
So a runner at first with one out now, and that'll bring up a multiple Gold Glover, the left-handed hitting Gerardo Parra. First pitch of the at-bat. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Birdie is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Chris Shaw the next to take a turn at the plate as we take a look at the splits between April and May. From the stretch, that one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball.
Hey, he's not going to get away with that all day. He's got to find a way to get on top of that ball and bury it.
0-1. Here's the pitch. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Up in the zone for him, and he takes a called strike 2.
Unless you're willing to sell out and try and take one part of the field out of play and just work the ball up the middle the other way, it's extremely difficult when a guy's throwing this hard to stay back on a breaking ball.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Giants leave 1. Now the Marlins will see what they can do. No score. Madison Bumgarner, a lefty from North Carolina, gets the starting assignment. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, if you were getting a chance to watch a guy that's been struggling a little bit lately, in his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.40, so he's going to have to cut that down, limit the amount of base runners, limit the amount of walks if he wants to have some success in this one here today.
So coming to the plate, John Birdie. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First delivery to him on the way. And he lays off there 1-0. Danny Dero, this Giants team, as they begin play here this afternoon, they did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them, as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal a series right here.
Now the 1-1 pitch. That's popped up. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
Line towards center field. Duggar is right there, 1 down. Time now for a glance at the Marlins lineup card in this one. Mark, daytime baseball at home. What do we need to know about these guys?
Well, Matty, one thing that jumps out at me is the fact that this is a modern-day lineup. A lot of swing and miss, but not many people concerned about it. We were around the cage during batting practice. These guys are trying to drive the baseball out of the yard. They are not concerned with taking 3 and going back to the dugout.
Here's Starlin Castro. Lifetime numbers against Bumgarner. He's a .424 hitter. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times.
Nope.
A ball and no strikes.
Ball 1, no strike.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Duggar coming in. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. Striding into the box, Brian Anderson. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. Bumgarner has his target. Here comes the first pitch. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Fly ball into straightaway left. Shaw on the move. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Now at the plate, Evan Longoria. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Right side, hit hard. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Batting 5th, the right fielder, Yanhevis
So in now for San Francisco, Yonherbis Solarte. He's hitless in the first 2 games of the series, 0 for 8. Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. The 1-1 home. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Miami Marlins. At first base, Pedro Alvarez, former #2 overall pick out of Vanderbilt University. Not known for his glove, big-time power, though. That's why he finds himself in the lineup.
In now, Aramis Garcia. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In the dirt here. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt, that's the danger. You have to trust your catcher, but this one skips away and the open base takes the double opportunity away with it. Might prove to be costly.
No score here as we play inning number 2. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off. Swing and a liner. Foul. Two balls and 2 strikes to the Giants catcher.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him. So we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. But this will land untouched. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
1-0 the count. Longoria at second with 2 down. Giants center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Here's the 2-0, and it's fouled away. Two and 1. Here it is. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
2 out here and a runner at second. So a full count now.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
The payoff pitch. Lifted into center field. Birdie moves over. And the inning is over. 1 left for San Francisco. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. In now is Pedro Alvarez, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one.
Pedro Alvarez.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Swing and a miss on the cut fastball. 1-2. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Duggar's there for it. 1 down.
Time for a look at the San Francisco Giants on defense. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
Standing in, Jorge Alfaro, and he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. A ball and no strikes.
1-1, no strikes.
Fouled away. Bottom of the second here with no score. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Duggar coming in. He can't get there as it falls in.
Batting 6th, the shortstop, JT.
And next to the plate will be JT Little. He's got 0 for his first 6 at-bats in the series so far. Here comes the first pitch. In there, no balls and a strike. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Ready on 0-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
In now, Gabby Guerrero, as he'll take a look at ball 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for.
Let's go. Wait for the pitch.
Bumgarner sets. Here it is on 1-0. Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count.
If you're going to have any chance against a good pitcher, you got to find yourself in some great counts, and he certainly worked himself into a nice 2-0 count right here.
Now the 2-0 is taken, strike one. The 2-1 home. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Marlins leave one. We'll move to the third with no score. And now the Giants pitcher, Madison Bumgarner, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Madison Bumgarner.
First pitch on its way. Strike taken up in the zone. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
No ball, 2 strikes.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Giants pitcher.
Count is 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
The 1-2 misses for the second ball. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Here's Joe Panic. Just gets a piece of it, strike one. And remember, he was hit by a pitch as the first batter of the ball game. A ball and a strike to the Giants leadoff man. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Third inning, no score to this point. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Great changeup there in the dirt for the third strike. And he makes the throw to first. Panic is retired. 2 down now.
Now batting.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting shortstop and San Francisco Bay Area native Brandon Crawford. And that misses inside, 1-0. Crawford, a California-born ball player. He was a 4th-round selection during the 2008 draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Two balls and 2 strikes to Crawford. Grounded down the third baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. And another foul ball. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
And that pitch misses for ball 4. So the Giants have themselves a man aboard with 2 gone here.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Gerardo Parra. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Crawford is off at first with 2 away. One ball and 1 strike to the Giants' first baseman. Ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 2-2 one more time is taken on the inside corner. Strike 3. Giants leave 1. Home half of the third coming up. No score. And that'll bring up Peter O'Brien. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
The left fielder, number 45.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Skied into straightaway right. Solarte is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Sandy Alcantara, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch here is hit off to the right side and fouled. It's strike 1. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. And he gets him to go after 1-0-2 as this is popped in the air toward the left side of the infield. And Longoria's got it for out number 2.
For the Marlins,
At the plate, John Birdie hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. One and 1 to the Marlins leadoff hitter. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. Curveball just about rung him up, but it's to 2-2. Popped up. Bumgarner over to his left, and an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. Nothing across here this half of the inning. 3 innings complete, and we are tied 0-0. Now the Giants' number 4 batter, Chris Shaw. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there. This is popped up. Castro is there for it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, third base.
Into the box now, Evan Longoria. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Birdie is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Yonhervis Solarte looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Good location on the outside corner there. 1-2. The 1-2. Misses. Ball 2.
2-2.
Outside and a full count. 3-2. He pulls this one into right, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. So striding forward now, Starlin Castro. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home. Hit hard towards center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So with a man aboard now, the RBI men will have an opportunity with nobody out in the inning.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Digging in now, Brian Anderson. First pitch on its way. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job, and now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Castro on at first, nobody out. And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1.
Now batting, first baseman, Pedro.
So striding in, Pedro
Alvarez.
Alvarez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Here's the 1-0. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. The 1-1 home. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Another one sent foul.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Got him. That's back-to-back strikeouts now, as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
First pitch of the at-bat. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Ball 1.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. 1 left for Miami. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. Welcome back to Miami as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with manager Bruce Bochy. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Despite the fact that they've yet to push a run across, the game is still tied, and the pitch count for their opposition is really getting up there. They think that making him work as hard as he has is going to pay off later in the game, and that they just need to stick to the process.
Your attention, please.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Adam Conley, a southpaw standing
Number
6'3", gets the ball now. now out of the bullpen. Stepping up now, Aramis Garcia. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
No balls and 1 strike. Conley, a native of Washington, the Evergreen State. He was taken in the 2nd round back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Down and away, ball 1. The 1-1 home. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Let's take a look at the sequence here again. The first 3 pitches, all 3 down in the zone. So now you've got a guy that's thinking something down around the knees. He's conditioned to kind of look down there. That's when you mix it up and put it by him at the letters.
And that'll bring up Steven Duggar as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0 home is the knuckleball taken for a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. To 2-2 now. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Stepping in, Madison Bumgarner. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
And this guy can hit a little bit too, so you just can't lay one in there 2-0.
2 out, nobody on. Two and 2.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. 3-2 now.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
And he misses here, ball 4, and somehow he manages to walk his opposite number.
Now batting.
Wow.
Second baseman, Joe.
Into the box now, Joe Panic. His career numbers with Adam Conley. He's 2 for 3. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Slider bends into the middle of the strike zone, taken for a strike. Bumgarner leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. A bouncer to the left side. Riddle gathers it in. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. 1 left for San Francisco. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said he's been really happy with how many balls they've hit hard and on a line. Looking at the numbers, they've had 7 total line drives, and even though some of those have resulted in outs, he says it's that kind of consistent contact that leads to W's in the standings.
All right, thanks, Heidi. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Now another 0-2. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And he makes the throw to first. Riddle is retired, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, number 65.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Standing in now, Gabby Guerrero. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. Turned on down the line, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
Into the box now, Peter O'Brien. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Now a cut fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at 1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Well, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. If he's going to have the ability to flip that in there whenever he wants, this is going to be a tough test.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And opposite field as he lines this down the line and right. And now it'll kick around in the corner. Throwing to second. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might for a foul, but he manages to squeak it just inside the right field line for a well-hit line drive double. By the time the right fielder tracked it down, he was easily into second.
Miguel
attention,
Rojas
please.
will look to provide a
Pinch
little
hitting for the
two-out
Marlins.
thunder off the bench
Number
as he'll hit
19.
with a runner at second and 2
Miguel.
away. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. One and one the count now. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Solarte has it in his tracks. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. Danger averted following the two-out double. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this.
Your
Teheran
attention,
Guerrero
please.
takes over to start
Now
the sixth
pitching
inning
for
on the
the
mound.
Number 56, Teheran Guerrero.
Now at the plate, Brandon Crawford. It
Leading
was a
off with
walk
Scott.
in his last trip.
The shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lays off 1-0. The 1-0. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
2 balls and a strike now. The 2-1. Just catches the inside corner for strike 2.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there. The old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around a leadoff walk.
Count still full, 3-2. A payoff pitch one more time. Full count still. The 3-2 one more time. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a
Now
run
batting,
across yet, so maybe
first
this walk
baseman,
will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
In is Gerardo Parra. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And they'll start him with a fastball that's low for ball 1. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Now Parra awaits the 1-0 pitch. A ball and a strike.
Hey, if this guy's able to execute that two-seamer down and away consistently, he's going to get a lot of swing and misses. He's going to get a lot of weak contact. He might even get a few knots on some people's shins.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
I'd be shocked if you saw anything else but a fastball right here. He's blown those first 2 by him. Don't give this guy a chance to speed up his bat with something off speed.
Crawford aboard here at first with nobody out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Here now the 2-2. He pops it up. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Stepping in now, Chris Shaw. He swings and lines it to left. And that is down for extra bases as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. He pulls into third safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
He was not messing around in that at-bat. Looking for a first pitch fastball all the way, and that's exactly what he got. Nice job to rip it down the line and driving a run at the same time. He'll feel good about that one.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 1-0. Count now a ball and a strike. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Ready on 1 and 2. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
Hey, great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
And Longoria swings and misses. A good pitch there, and he's down on strikes for the first out.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at-bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you could tell these things and exploit them.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
16.
Ready now, Aramis Garcia. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
First offering on its way. And that misses ball 1.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer. If he puts somebody else on, we'll see if he can find it.
The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Now the 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
taking all the way there, and a walk could be huge here. So I wouldn't be surprised if he's got the bat on his shoulder again on the next pitch.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Hit high and deep to right center. Birdie sprinting after it, but he can't get to it, and this might clear the bases. And it's not in time. He's safe, as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
Bases loaded, and he was looking to drive them all in the second he stepped into the box. Puts a big swing on this thing, and the ball just gets down to the wall, allowing everyone to come around and score. He'll take a 3-run double every day of the week.
Into the box, Steven Duggar, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And he fouls this one off. 4 runs here in this half inning. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
The pitcher, number 4.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Standing in now, Madison Bumgarner, fouled off. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Oh and 1. Here it comes. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike.
Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there, and it's only going to get worse if he dwells on it and lets the frustration take over. Easier said than done, though.
The 1-1. Line drive to left. O'Brien is there. Let's see if they test it. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds it third with 2 away now.
Now batting, second baseman, Joe Panic.
Robbie Moylan trots in from the
complete.
bullpen here as he inherits
Now
a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Number 3, Robbie Moylan.
Joe Panic will be the first one to greet him now, as he'll do so with runners at the corners and 2 out in the inning. He's set. Here it comes. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Grounded back up the middle. Riddle has it, and behind the back he gets his man at second to retire the side. Wow. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Giants 4 and the Marlins nothing. Back back to the top of the Miami lineup now, and stepping in, John Verdi. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a ball, 1-0. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He takes the turn and heads for second. And the Marlins have something cooking. It's a leadoff double.
Man, I don't think he could have bisected those fielders any better if he tried. Drove that one into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base.
In now, Starlin Castro, as Bumgarner gets ahead of him with strike one. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. A bouncer up the middle. Panic is there. And there's one down now. Digging in, Brian Anderson. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Anderson.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. At the letters, but called high. It's a ball.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Into the corner and slicing foul. One and one. Here it comes, and it's fouled away. The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 takes this the other way to right. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
You know, Debro, they finally push a run across here. Yesterday, they were shut out. So anytime they can score, it's almost like throwing a party.
Yeah, Dan, no kidding. Look in that dugout. Looked like there was steam coming out of the hitting coach's ears right there. They had to get the offense going. Maybe that's the breakthrough they needed.
Stepping in now, Pedro Alvarez. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-0 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Here's the 2-1. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Popped him up. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. At the plate, Jorge Alfaro. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Bumgarner sets. First pitch on its way.
That's the ball.
And that misses for ball 1. Anderson, the runner at first with 2 gone.
Here we go, Jorge. Come on.
Here's a bouncing ball headed for Crawford. Is short. On to Panic, and that'll retire the side. Marlins get 1 here on a couple of hits. 7th inning coming up. It's the Giants 4 and the Marlins 1. Welcome back to South Florida. Giants leading this one as we get set for the 7th, but before it gets underway, there you see our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Austin Bryce
please.
is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 37, Austin.
Digging in, Brandon Crawford.
Leading off for the Giants, the shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Here comes the first pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Ready with the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The 0-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
The first baseman, number 8, Gerardo.
Digging in and looking for more, Gerardo Parra. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. In there for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is high, a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
Into the box, Chris Shaw, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Fastball called for strike 2. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Giants down in order as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Ready for another chance? JT Riddle. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
JT.
First offering on its way. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1.
You see there, the pitch count is up to 88. And at this point in the game, that's a good place to be. So I think we'll see him stay out there for at least a little while longer.
And this will be fouled away. Now here it comes. Fouled away. Ready with another 0-2. Fly ball right down the line in left. Shaw is after it, and that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
And it's an even count of 2-2 to JT Riddle.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing a starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
Lifted the other way out to left center. After it is Duggar, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
Into the box now, Gabby Guerrero.
Nope.
A ball and no strikes. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0. Pushed softly over toward the right side to Crawford for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
That's good athleticism here by the pitcher getting off the mound. He gets the ball to first and then hustles his way over to the bag to help him wrap up the tough 3-6-1 double play.
In now, Peter O'Brien. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3. Now the 1-0. Misses above the zone for a ball.
This at bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
That's popped up. Hannock ranging into the outfield. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Marlins down quietly, and this is still a 4-1 ball game.
Oh no, you don't wanna push me too far. Stay low, low, baby, you was messing with a star. I know, no.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Drew Steckenrider has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Now pitching and batting in the 8th spot, number 71, Drew Steckenrider. Now playing left and
into the box, Evan Longoria. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
Leading off for the Giants, the third baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. The 1-1 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Stepping up to the plate, Yangervis Solarte. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First delivery to him on the way, and he fouls this one off. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Fouled off. The 0-2 delivery. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball one. The 1-2 misses up and in.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Still 2-2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Again, he sends it out of play. 8th inning. 4-1 is our score. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now. 3-2.
One thing to take note of is how these last two batters have really driven up his pitch count. He's had to use 14 pitches already on them, and he's not even through this guy yet. 14 is near the top end of what you want to throw in a complete inning.
Now a swing and a bouncing ball for Castro at second. Reined in. Throw gets him. 2 down. Coming to the plate now, Aramis Garcia. And he had that big 3-run bases clearing double in his last trip to the plate. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a fastball just misses for ball one. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide at first. Nope. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Looks at a fastball low here, and it's full. 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Inside, he misses. Ball 4.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Striding in, Steven Duggar. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch on its way. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Giants leave 1, but they lead it 4-1. Now in the box, Austin Dean, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. First delivery to him on the way. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Breaking balls in there that time. 1-1.
And when a guy starts leaving the curveball up, that's a sign he's beginning to tire a little bit out there. He's got to be able to get on top of that pitch, or he's going to start getting hurt.
The 1-1 is a changeup that drops below the knees for a ball. Weekly hit to third. Oh, barehanded by Longoria. Got him.
The center fielder,
trying to pick
55.
things up where he left off. John Birdie. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Right there for strike 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Solarte is in pursuit, and no one will track it down. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. Popped him up. Longoria shading to his right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So digging in now, Starlin Castro. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And it's fouled away. Bumgarner has his target. Here's the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. This is on the ground over to first. Well, he has some trouble with it, and a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the 3rd out of the inning. Miami down in order. They trail it 4-1. Marlin Garcia enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Marlin.
Brandon Belt will try to get his club a little 9th inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one. He'll enter play here at an even 250, a dozen home runs and 30 RBIs. The 1-0 home. A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. The 1-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2. Fouled away. Again, a 1-2. Count still at 1-2. The 1-2. Gets him looking. Strike 3.
Now batting, second baseman.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Stepping forward, Joe Panik. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he takes ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
You know, from a hitter's perspective, you get pounded in and then he throws a nasty changeup away. Is the mindset to tell yourself that he's going to go in and out all day long, or is he going to double up? That's the cat and mouse we're seeing right now.
Too high. Ball 3. 1 out, nobody on. That misses. Ball 4, and Panik's aboard.
The batter, number 35, shortstop.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and stepping in, the slick fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford. First offering on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Ball 2 as the breaking ball misses inside. Panik, base runner at first with 1 out.
Ball
3-0. The 3-0 pitch is looked at for the first strike. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that run on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
Hit on the ground out to short. Riddle has it cleanly. Zips it to Castro for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Nothing further in the San Francisco 9th. Last chance coming up now for Miami. They trail here 4-1. Will Smith is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Number 13, Will Smith.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brian Anderson singled home a run in his last time up.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Hit back up the middle, scooped up on the backhand, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. The Giants are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter, and he'll be very happy with how the day went.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. One and one now the count to the Marlins first baseman. The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Hey, he's going to have to set his sights a little bit more over the heart of the plate. I can't have one of my best left-handed power hitters reaching and taking an ugly swing like that.
The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. The 3-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Stepping in now, Jorge Alfaro, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. The victory would belong to Madison Bumgarner, barring any late turn of events here. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Two-0 now.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the 9th is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
2-0 count, and the pitch. Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. Alfaro in front, 3 balls and a strike.
You know, you don't always have to straight challenge a guy on a 3-2 count. With the 3-run lead, no one on base, this is the perfect situation to do it. No reason to nibble and possibly set up a big inning.
And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Miami down to their last strike. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them, and that never-say-die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
At the plate, JT Riddle. Last time through was a base hit.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Hard hit ball to short. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
And that fires me up right there. What a clutch AB, a 2-out single to get the tying run to the plate. That's all you can ask for.
Standing in now, Gabby Guerrero, as he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. Calling for it, Solarte makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
And the score finishes 4-1 today. San Francisco rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Madison Bumgarner earns win number 4 on the season as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Will Smith earns the save out of the bullpen, his 14th. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.